Oh yeah, you lucky people. It's Get Gamer here. Welcome back to Wizardry 8. If you remember in the last part we were under the Umpani base, about to go into the water. I used my my knowledge of the game to decide I wasn't ready for that. I think, well, I'm sure I am ready for it. I could probably get through it, you know, with some tacticalness and some defensiveness and so forth. But Tinkton's my main damage output, really. Not my only damage output, he's my main damage output. Anything underwater is obviously going to be highly resistant to water and fire, because you can't use it. Which makes my main damage output more or less useless. Therefore everyone else would have to pick up for the slack, and they're not really compensating well enough. So I think I'll do some of the other stuff I still got to do in the game, and we'll make our way back to that next part or part, well, depending on how long it takes me to do this sort of stuff. I know Tinkton still needs his armor upgrade, and unfortunately mages can't wear a lot. I did run back and pick up things like my armor and stuff, and equip all of that, although I may have already done that before the last part. So everyone's not as well armoured as they could be, but they're quite well armoured. I also spent all my money on books, which is silly because I know I'm still supposed to pay the Don for the other Chaos Malaria or whatever one it is he's got, Destiny Dominus. Whichever one it is the Don's got for me, I've got to pay him for that. Although you can kill him and take it if you'd like, although it's not an easy fight for obvious reasons. He is the leader of the Ratsuka, whatever they're called. Anyway, so I'm back in the swamp, as you can see. I ran back here. I could have teleported to the wilderness and then pretty much just walked through the door, but I ran back here because I wanted to see Croc and stuff, and you know, not necessarily pick up a few fights. Of course, I could go that way to get to the underwater area as well, where I got wiped out last time by them things. I could probably take them now. But we're back in the swamp. I'm at the exit to the wilderness. Wilderness, because we haven't done the wilderness yet. So I figured Reckons become neutral.
Hey, we were just talking about you. We figured you might need a little protection. After all, the Mook would probably be plenty ticked if they found out you walked away with the Chaos Malaria. And it's more than fair.
Is it? Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
No one says no to the Razuka.
No, I just did. You guys aren't that scary, I'm afraid. I thought they started walking away then.
This will be an easy gig.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so we will just start with Fireball.
Right then.
I only got like 140 health, it should be relatively quick. Ice Ball, because we've still got to level it up. I know we tuck it, but still got to be leveled up.
Very well.
Rather than drums, of course. I always do that. As I'll let you shoot because I haven't camped, so you ain't got your mana to do your razor cloaks and so forth. Bless.
Gotcha.
And of course Vi will leave me when I go down to the water caverns because she's a pansy, won't go in there. And although, you know, I can play without Vi, I've got a decent enough front line. Yeah, we use magic missiles this time. But I'm still trying to level him up a little bit, so. Could have probably camped and stuff, but at least I'm fully buffed. Okay, only enough to rank 2 ice ball. We'll do that anyway. Just because, you know, still get skeleton up. Get some pipes. This is a friendly entrance, though, isn't it? As soon as I walk through the area, hey, we think you should pay us some money. Well, I don't think I should. I was just saying I've got to keep money to give to your boss, and then you're demanding money off me. We'll see how that worked out.
Right then.
Well, this should move more or less over. Well, if you're going to surround me, I'm going to switch from magic missiles to Noxious Fumes. Because I've already used all my ice ball charge. Ooh. Bit animation lag there on that Ratkin. I suppose it's just, I've never been in this area, it's learning the map and stuff, I suppose. And again, same Ratkin. See if I get that problem on anything else, or if it's just that Ratkin. Well, you're poisoned, TJ. Surely you know that by now. You've been poisoned enough times, you should know what it's like. Take that. Cure the poisons. That's strange. I seem to be getting a bit... Really weird game to get lag in. I seem to be getting a bit of lag. See if that clears itself up. Perhaps it's just because I was still in the loading part, like between areas, sort of. I hadn't really moved. This is, well, it seems to fix itself.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked away from that area.
Listening.
Right, well, that's I could do a camping, but unless it gets to a situation where I need the camp, or you know, there's a fight coming up, I'm not going to win unless I camp. I won't bother. Right, people aren't a bit low mana though, aren't they? By the way, they have 20,000 experience each, but they're weak. It's because of their effect. Yeah, you going that way? I just didn't want you to turn around and come back, that's all. If you want to go that way, then we're all cool. Right, can't really remember what's in this area, but let's run around and have a look. There's two wilderness areas, obviously this is why this one's called the South Wilderness.
An object.
Thank you for the ring of protection. Didn't need to pick that up to know what that was. I don't want to oversprint because I don't want to run into a fight, but obviously I don't want to walk because it'll take forever. There's at least a few quests out here anyway though. Some that I have now, some that you only get when you encounter them. In one of these wilderness areas. We'll do both in one part, because it's just a catch up sort of thing. Do an area that I missed. I don't remember this tunnel. That's probably just a link up area between the two areas, but I don't remember it, so let's have a look. Oh, yeah, of course. Now I remember this area. There's a big fight up there, which I don't think I can win, to be honest. The Bat and Hog up there, which I probably can't win against, to be honest. I usually get in a massive fight around this little pagoda as well. Come on, Hogger. You seem to be rather rushed to get down the hill since you're not hostile right now. Don't you think? Oh dear. Right, now we need to camp. Feels like a safe place to camp, but I can't be sure. Alright, let's go for it. Damn it. Where? Alright, well, if they're going to take a while to get here, or never get here at all, and it's just one of them battles, might as well prepare myself. By summoning some big ass elementals to fight for me. God, do you want to move out the way so I can summon the other one, please? No? Alright, we'll summon a rank 3. It's smaller, it might be able to fit in this gap. Or this gap. No. Alright, well, right now then, we're just going to go... We're going to throw up a... combat buff then. Guardian Angel Saber.
Very well.
bless. No, they didn't even make it around the corner anyway. Are you gonna let me camp, or is it gonna enter the combat again? Yeah, so she let me camp this time.
More beasts, writhing opponents.
Oh, they look like they're actually coming this way. Yeah. Alright, so we'll fight these ones.
Like that.
Wasp can still be dangerous, but not so dangerous that I have to throw everything at him.
Very well.
He says he does remember when he was nearly wiped out by moths, and that was when he was buffed.
I'm on it.
Wasps? Wasps. Yeah.
Taken care of.
And that was when I was buffed, so I shouldn't be overconfident really. Throw some razor cloak some. More guardian angel a couple of times.
Gotcha. Ishtar Marizan de
They will probably be in range of that when we use it next. To fail? No, that's alright, that's good. And do you have a particular strength and weakness? Fire and water's the same. Slightly lower. We're going to use water because we can ice ball them.
Like that.
And ice ball the priest as well, or the bishop.
Very well.
Guardian angel with you. Guardian angel with yourself. Double click by accident. Guardian angel yourself.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Now Guardian Angel Saber, and that's everyone on the front line protected. Don't need 3 on the front line, 2 would be fine. Just that's how this party's gone together at the minute. And then we'll just pierce some pipes.
Taken care of.
This doesn't do a lot of damage, but if nothing else it might raise his music skill off a bit. Beginning of the game, that was well good. Because that's how songs get when they get old.
Very well.
They're no longer as popular. No longer hit as hard. I suppose. Anyway, depends what you listen to. It won't surprise anyone with video game tapes like this and other oldies. I prefer the old games over the new games most of the time. Can't argue with AAAs, don't get me wrong, they're definitely top of the game. Well, when they're finished, they're top of the game, even if that is a year after they come out. Just I prefer games that I know work and I know I've sunk stupid amounts of time into and still enjoy. That could be a AAA game. In my experience, it's not. Well, not a recent one anyway. Dungeon Keeper 2 has like 12 campaign levels. Do you know how many times I've played that game? How many hours I've spent just building dungeons on that game? For no purpose. Some more wasp wings. Well, we're good enough. We're healthy enough.
Listening.
Everyone's mana was more or less full before we had to use some. Let's just heal. And then rebuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Charm Blade. Take secrets. X-ray. Muscle shield. Sharehound.
Ready.
What's these? Light. Awesome. Nothing better than getting both fire magic and power cast off a skill you don't have to use. Armor plate and magic screen. And that's all the buffs up. I could level Tincton now, but obviously I want to do it at the end of the video ideally. I'm sure he'd get something incredibly useful. Are you come on guys, or are you just going to stand up there? Up there would have been a whole load of trouble, and then I might have just lost the combat, so wait for him to come down. I'm obviously not going to do anything stupid, we're going to play with the elementals. I have the bodyguards, as I like to call them, I might as well use them. Yeah, not a great deal you can do right now. We do want to start leveling your frost up though, because we've got an ice ball book for you to learn at some point. It's going to take a while, but at some point. You cast Bless. She's asleep, so. You cast Haste. And then we're just going to spam fireballs. They'll be in range of it by then. We can't spam fireballs with you, but we can spam ice balls. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw a Jericho Horn out to lower your armour. We're going to Razor Cloak. We're also going to Guardian Angel.
Gotcha.
No, I don't need this in every fight. This fight I probably will, but usually I don't need this in every fight. You would have to be getting you. See, these are strong, and the effect of swallow and run away from you is a pain in the ass. So you lose a party member like that. Whee! Okay, camera angle went a bit screwy. It's because I was holding the right mouse button down as it decided to pan. That's fine, that's fine. Pop a heal with TB. Well, this should be my fight, but I am really hoping one of them swallows an elemental, just because I've never seen it and I wonder if it's possible. Obviously, swallowing a fire elemental seems like a really bad idea, indigestion wise. We will cast Stamina on TB, please. See, Amadeus is very quickly becoming a useful member of the party because he's got all these little supporting effects. So what I'm hoping to get out of Saber as well. Unfortunately, because Saber's melees are so valuable to me. His melee combat, I tend to just leave him to attack. Obviously at the minute he's using thrown weapons, but that's just how it goes. Sometimes he will use thrown weapons. I could move him on the formation, I suppose, rather than just wasting his thrown weapons. I'm gonna have ice charges. Okay, let's do whipping rocks. Give it at the right angle so I hit more than one person would be good. Okay. I'm still gonna hit both of them anyway. That's yours. Pointless really moving Saber, but never mind. I don't want to use Hex on these. Whipping rocks it is. Hex is really useful for turning a battle that looks like it's going to be too much into nothing, just by reducing all their stats. But it's the same as Fireball, and that's just an area, like a proper area of effects, rather than a cone or whatever. So really, you want to use it. Well, you guys are as good as dead in you, so you want to use it when there's a massive group of people, not just 3 enemies or 2 enemies. Oh, did I use Rousing? I meant to use Mendon, but yeah, sure. Was it Mendon I was meant to use? I was supposed to use something, but never mind. Never hurt to be hasted again. Well, now Saber might actually get to punch something. No, because he's still using his throwing weapon for some reason. Apparently the enemy's slightly too far away from him to hit with his swords.
Alas, our journey is not free from thorns.
Seriously, give me TJ back. Is that TJ? Well, what we don't want him to do now is run, because if he runs, we're in some trouble. Surprised you're not dead. You only got like 20 health left, didn't you? But I tell you now, just kill the elemental though. So these are quite strong because they managed to kill both my elementals. Samurai's now using his weapons, thankfully. You've already got TJ in your mouth, now stop being greedy. Right, Amadeus, can we stamina TB again, please? Really? Ow. Been a while since you've been unreliable, Bishop. I suppose it's got to happen occasionally. But welcome back, TJ. You may be unconscious, but at least you're back. You dropped something? Some bullet stones. What have you been eating stones for? 28k experience.
Listening.
It's going to take a while to heal like that, so we're going to do it like this.
Taken care of.
Which is the mana free way of healing, I know. But it doesn't get you skill points as much. Well, yeah, it might get you music skill, but it don't get you as much points as healing people with people that you actually want to get the skills in. We have the Chaos Drone. The Sword and Bedlam on the agenda with this scratch that and try that again. The Sword and Bedlam are on the agenda of this odd instrument, and the musical notes themselves erupt into a violent uproar, causing at minimum fear and possibly insanity in nearby opponents. Pretty damn good. There you go, TV.
How exquisite.
Alright, so we're going to take that. We're going to take all of this. We ain't going to worry about sorting it out right now. We're just going to take it all. Up there we will have a battering hogger. Over here we'll have a beach full of stones, which we're going to collect. Free stuff. We're also going to run into a big group of bugs out here, I usually do.
Whoa, I see something.
You see, this makes sense for me to find stones on a beach. This I understand. Well, if you go down to my local beach, and yes, local beach, I know, great, awesome, have a beach nearby. It is mostly stone, so use savant troops. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Seriously, what's all your resistances nowadays? Point me leveling up a mage if everything's super resistant. I probably don't want to draw that right now. Just let them wander past. We're cool. We're cool. Come on, you guys are fine.
Listening.
I don't want to be for you. You don't want to be for me. Just be on your way. That berserker could be a problem. Are they coming this way? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Run away! I don't really want to get into that fight right now. Only because like Tinks and now on incredibly low mana, drawing a fight with enemies that are strong, probably not the best plan. Alright, well since we didn't go that way, I'll just come do that quickly. Right, zoom out. And wait for the game to catch up. I didn't zoom out that bloody far. Right. So where I am, there's a fountain around there that heals you or something. That's why I came in from the swamp. That's the monastery at the top. This path up here takes you back to the mine tunnel area. This was the other exit from the mine tunnel, I believe. This way down here takes you somewhere else. Which is where we're now go. We could try that cathedral, but I will get messed up. I'll come back at about level 15. Or I could try the cathedral as an end to this part. Win or lose, at least I tried it. Don't get me wrong, it'd be a nightmare of a fight. Always is. Wilderness clearing, which is there's something to do there. Well, I don't think it's called wilderness clearing anymore. It should be called Rapak's encampment, I believe. Should we have a look?
That's a relief.
Or was this a different part? It looks like the right part. Right, well, we still need to. No. Hogger. We don't want no trouble. Yeah, we don't want no trouble. See you in a bit. If I had the mana and stuff, I would have fought the Hogger, because I still need a Hogger's Tusk anyway. But I don't want to go get myself killed for pointless, stupid reasons. But yeah, we're going to go up there anyway at some point. First, we're just exploring this area. There is a Hogger in one of the wilderness areas, not this one, the other one. With, called Rex, although I don't think he's there now. I believe it's only early game. He's not hostile, you can't make him hostile, you can't do nothing with him as far as I know. I did try all the items and that I could find. And stuff, he doesn't seem to do anything. And he disappears once you reach, I don't know, about level 10ish. The area changes that up. So we are here. That was dead end. That was the triple servants. Alright, so we're going to go back to the dead end and camp so we can actually fight these things if we run into them. Always choose to camp in the dead end because there's always a nice little corner for you to stick your party in. Like that. And although I'm sure I'll probably get in a fight, it greatly increased my chances of surviving the fight if my back's up against a wall. Alright, well, no fight, that's always good.
Listening.
Let's rebuff. Yeah, we'll give it with you this time because we'll save his for his elementals. Tech secrets we already did. Okay.
You bellowed.
So we've just got to get enchanted blade, which apparently I did anyway, or hadn't run out yet, and X-ray. Saved and Zoe. We will say last time I said it was the Upper Giga's cave, so let me just run from there. But we'll overwrite that because I will have to run back there manually anyway. Couldn't set a portal, so. There they are. We could do with someone to stick my back to. So I got Chameleon on, so my the range I draw enemies is greatly reduced. Right, let's inspect these a little bit closer. Mostly resistant. The orbs are going to shoot from a distance, aren't they? Yeah. Although they ain't got that much health, so I can just blow them up.
Taken care of.
Did I do the right move there? No. Because I scrolled down a little bit. Look. Right, rouse and drums.
Taken care of.
We'll do the actual attacks last because that'll start the combat. So Guardian Angel, him,
Gotcha.
Guardian Angel, him.
I'm on it.
You don't really have any buff moves. No. Okay, so you do nothing. You Cast an elemental. Yeah, go rank 4.
Very well.
And then you're going to cast a fireball to keep the fight off. Because they're not technically hostile, but they will be as soon as they get close to me. So,
Right then.
apparently you can't cast that. You should be able to cast that.
Right then.
There we go. Obviously, throw up a bless. Throw up a soul shield, even though we're not going to need it. We're going to throw it up just to give it the feeling of having more buffs on. Do the same with element shield. I believe someone knows it. Yeah, you. Do that as well. Oh no. What I should do with you is summon the other elemental this time. What's the range on this? Is it a group? Oh, is it just everything? Cool. We'll cast that then. If it hits everything, it's definitely worth using as an instrument. Right. Now this might be silly. I need to run to the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this range of attacks. And then I'm going to leave the battle. I'm going to leave the game to run. So we don't have to pause and come back and stuff. Because, you know, that'd be more tedious and make the battle take longer. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to leave the keys. I'm going to go AFK and hope... Ooh, not mouse and drums. I'm going to go AFK and hopefully that doesn't mess my entire team up. We will Jericho Horn. And we will set up another Guardian Angel on you, because I didn't. There you go. And we will also throw out a Razor Cloak. Right. BRB. Enjoy the show. Let's hope I don't get killed. We're back. And what have I missed? Well, we killed the Berserkers, so that's a good sign. The drones are apparently smashing up the air mill. Okay. Well, you cast a heal, and then we'll close the gap. Because we're buffed up for days, so... Although I should imagine them two air minerals can kill these two drones. Oh, it's one drone, so yeah, probably. Oops, put myself behind the other air mineral. That wasn't quite the plan, but it'll do. Do you want to cast Rouse and Drums again, please, TB? Oh, never mind. It's 30,000 experience, can't argue with that. So, you know what, I'm sure the enemies in the water tunnels, which I avoided doing, are probably easier to kill. I imagine they're not set to strong difficulty because I managed to do all the missions leading up to them. So they probably are much easier to beat. But I can't use fire or water spells, and that would have made combat a little bit more challenging. Well, a lot more challenging. And there's still other stuff I wanted to do, so really? More of them? Whoa. I know they're more or less the same as what they just were, they just seem a lot scary all of a sudden. Destruction Scorchers, are they over there as well, are they? Because I can't see them. I don't really want to get into a fight with more than I have to. Alright,
Ready.
alright. Take secrets. Let's pull that bar up. Let's make my way to this corner here, hopefully without drawing the fight. This corner forces them to stand in front of me then. Right, let's take secrets. No, Chameleon expired. Should we cast that? Thank you. A bit risky, I know, because it's maximum I could cast it. Essentially, if you get close enough to these, they'll demand you hand over the orbs you've picked up, and obviously you're not going to do that because you need them, and then they will attack you. So it's just easier just to attack them first. Well, everyone's good for stamina and health. Let's hope the mana supplies hold up. Alright, so we'll start combat. We will start with rousing drums. Yeah, none of these are really greatly useful. We'll start with rousing drums and nothing. We will throw Guardian Angel on him.
Gotcha.
We'll do nothing. We will throw Bless out.
I'm on it.
We will fireball, but first we want to summon Elemental with her. We'll summon Elemental. Should we try for big rank 6? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Nah, it's not going to fit in that gap anyway, is it? Alright, let's take a rank 4.
Very well.
And then we will throw out this fireball. Need to be able to see it. There we go. Alright, and Guardian Angel yourself.
I'm on it.
Stand back and watch me fight. You might learn something.
Guardian Angel. Samurai's already Guardian Angel? Nope. Guardian Angel the Samurai. You can't do a lot. You can, but not right now. In fact, we can try Chaos, but I believe the robots are immune to it. But yeah, they are, aren't they? I know I tried it a minute ago and I didn't think then. But I had a full bladder. Well, they're immune to fear. They're not necessarily immune to insanity. I will give it a shot then. Yeah, I know the drones are coming. First things first, I'm going to kill these long range ones. Not with you though, because you've got to cast the other elemental, haven't you? How easy it is to forget I've got these two massively, amazingly useful bodyguards. Even at rank 3, they're stronger than most of my party members. Just because they're essentially just a tank unit. They just get hit and throw punches.
Very well.
If I ain't got to worry about keeping that alive, that's really helpful to me. Bless is already up. We don't really need the other buffs. I just put them up for, you know, being a nice steak last time. Just so I could look at it and go, yeah, it feels good. Alright. Oh cool, that one's got Superman. Apparently I summoned an elemental with a Superman buff. Now we play the waiting game. Well, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry first. Now, let's make sure they're not dead. Because these berserkers are going to close in anyway in a minute. Put another thousand up because it will fresh out and give the elementals it as well. That's the drones down. Now it's got these guys, which should be fairly simple.
Very well.
Very much a water-based fight, this one. Might as well fight fast at him as well.
It shall be so.
Alright, and everyone's hasted, so this battle should be over relatively soon. Oh, no, if I start doing that it won't. If I turn them on me, it'll take a while. Oh, well, we're going to move around and flank, because... Oh, okay. They move around and flank us. Never mind. Well, you ain't going to live long at this range. I didn't see the last fight, but I can't imagine you're much stronger than my team. Yeah, Guardian Angel's going to absorb anything you land, mate. I know you could technically fight now, Saber. Yeah, in fact, just... I use Frost this time. You could use your swords. Hey, 104 damage from the elemental. 30,000 experience. See, and I was on a hope thing when that quest earlier gave me 160,000, but in all fairness that quest was really simple and fast. Well, I've got X-ray on so we can see if there's anything nearby. Lots of enemies around there. Well, if you don't explore, you're never going to find them. Yeah, main priority in this part is just explore the wilderness a little bit. Well, I think I said I was going to do both sides in one part, but with these fights being as hard as they are, they're being a bit more challenging than I expected them to. We get the chisel, get the tier item, obviously, and the impaling stones. And this takes you to the mountain wilderness, which is another really useful area to go to. I don't know. People are really close to leveling up. Some people are really close to leveling up. Do I go to the mountain wilderness or do I finish exploring? Because all that's really here now is the cathedral. Everything else is pretty much covered. I don't think I could do the cathedral fight. Although I did say I could end the part on it, whether I win or lose it. So, yeah, well, we'll do the cathedral fight and then do the other wilderness and the rest of Trenton next turn. I think. Seems like a plan. And then we'll go back and start doing the water caves, I reckon. Well, we'll choose one of the entrances to that area and then we'll go do the water caves. There's multiple ways of getting there. The game is very much open in which way you choose to go. I'm just choosing to do as much as possible. Within reason. There's other stuff I could have done to extend the gameplay. Side quests and digresses I could have done. Right. Oh, hello. I forgot there might be enemies up here. That's a puny siege. What are the other two though? They're level 15 fuckers. Well, this should be easy enough. Well, if they're all level 5s, let's make sure he is as well. Yeah. I'll just run at him. These cats undead? I don't know because I can't have a look. And it doesn't say. I can't remember if these are. Something is. One of the spellcasters is. I know more axes, so that's probably one thing of. Yeah. Saber's fearless for a start. I'm sorry, but your chances of landing mental stuff on my team now are not great.
My illness is extinguished.
After that little encounter with the Beijing, I adjusted my strategies. See, this is a really deceptive fight because you'd get in this, you go, it's quite easy up here. These are level 5. Then you'd run in there, and it wouldn't be as easy.
Balance has returned.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again. What a relief!
That's a relief.
I can't move.
Our thoughts flow together.
That time. Right.
My inner balance has returned.
Take the items nonetheless, obviously.
That's a relief.
Alright, anyone who knows this place is obviously assuming I'm going to lose this fight anyway. What we will do, to give me the best chance of winning the fight, because we're not going to go straight in there because that'd be suicide. We are going to walk around the corner
I
here.
never liked this place.
No.
Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, we are going to...
You bellowed.
Obviously we're going to camp and rest. Like so. We're going to give myself the best chance of winning this fight that I can right now. So we're going to level Tinkton up. And we're going to give him Vitality and Party, because that's what we're working on at the minute. He's got 2 choices. We're going to take... Yeah, I guess we're going to take Banish. Maybe not though, because we could take Blizzard and Firestorm. Blizzard's pretty cool, and so is Firestorm. There's 2 to 8 per power level, this does 2 to 18 per power level. But the Firestorm has like a damage over time effect. Yeah, we're going to take... They're all really useful. Turncoat's useful, Banish is useful. We're going to take Firestorm and Blizzard. Yeah. Just because they're much stronger versions of the AoEs I already spam, so that's what we're going to take. And then we're going to go click, click, click. Oh. And we've got 1 point left over. Ooh, yes. Does anything here affect large number of magical items and instruments? Nothing actually spell wise though. No spells, they don't affect spells. Alright, it's a power cast technically, but that goes up on its own really quickly. I'm at no point in that, it's already at 61. Yeah, I don't really care. Let's go with ranged combat, bring his accuracy up a little bit. Right. Then we will do this.
Ready.
We will organise items. We'll assume everyone's got ammunition and stuff. That's not what I'm thinking about, although we are getting quite encumbered. And we will see if we can learn any of these books while we're here. Because I've got a rather large collection of books here, which everyone can learn at some point. Just some of them are too low skill, some of them already know the spells. See, Bishop could learn all of this, but she already knows a lot of it. We always give her our first pick. Alright, so she can't learn none of them. Tinkton probably can learn at least one of them.
First class.
There you go, learn Banish. So it's handy I didn't pick him out on the level up. Or, you know, pre-planned him ahead, however you want to look at it. Armadeus is probably not going to be powerful enough to learn any of this, but we should check.
Perfect.
There you go, don't crush. It's definitely not going to be able to learn portals. No. Okay. TJ? Yeah, you're not going to be able to learn portals, girl. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot he can learn. In fact, he's not going to have a high enough skill as obvious, but we'll try. New and Vi. Who I don't really care about spell-wise, because she's an NPC, but she is an NPC I'll be keeping the majority of the game, so I'll allow it for her. Right. That's about all I can do there. Let's buff up.
Listening.
Ready.
This fight's going to be a hell of a fight, no matter how strong I am, so I'm almost definitely going to lose it. But I said it'd be a good ending to the video. Yeah, it's an interesting fight. I can always come back and do it later once I lose, or if I lose. Too negative. Too negative, or I just know how hard this fight is. Or maybe I'm under, you know, over-remembering it. Perhaps it's not as hard as I remember it being. We will find out momentarily, I know.
You bellowed.
Right, fully buffed. Save the game. Okay. Right. So if you're confident that I'm going to lose this, feel free to leave the video now. I do have Chameleon on, so I don't technically need to get in the fight. I can just grab that and leave. Like so. The Lazarite Stone. Which of course has an effect. I don't remember what it is though. It's a gadget, but I can't remember what you use. I know you get a really good item out of it. Oh, Lazarite Stone. They should make the instant reservation device. It's got Lazarus in the name. So yeah, in here we've got these Death Lords. You know, names like Death Lords, you don't really have to question how strong they are. Immune to pretty much everything. And I've got these cultists who aren't that hard but will spam summon elementals, which can be a pain. And then you've got, I think that's everything in this direct room.
May the good Lady Fortune fight with us.
Yep, my fault exactly. Didn't actually want to walk straight into a fight there, because now they're going to get all their blessings off before I get to do anything. So having to inch like an ever inch forward, but never mind. And I ain't going to be able to cast any of this yet, am I? Because I'm going to have to move first.
Right there.
Very well.
Nothing really you can cast, no. Yeah. Right, bless. Guardian Angel.
Gotcha.
Okay, you're paralysed.
Look, it's alive. More already.
You raise the cloaks.
Okay.
TB, I really should have hit you 1,000 times faster than that.
Where are all these things coming from?
And obviously we've got the Sorcerer's Queen in the middle there, who will be the biggest pain there. Right, so we're going to back out of here. Because people are now getting death clouded.
Don't just stand there. Do something.
Well, there we go, look. I told you this fight would be a little bit out of my range.
Oh no.
Death Cloud definitely just made things a little bit more difficult for me to deal with.
Right there.
Never mind, they'll sink loads of their stamina on that into fighting that elemental, but with all that stuff there, we've got Death Cloud, we've got Firestorm, we've got Draining Cloud, and we can't clear the air, so.
I'm on it.
Obviously, if I got to start the fight, I would have buffed up and stuff. But I think we can all see that this fight is going to be far too difficult for me to win right now. Sorcerer's Queen there is the only one who's realistically difficult to kill. And everyone's paralysed or feared, so it's definitely a loss. Well, since it's the Valkyries that are left alive, it's going to take a long time to see me die here. Right,
We lost you guys.
I think we should just call this end to the video. Maybe I'll let the video play until we die. But this will probably be the last of my commentary, I reckon. I never expected to be able to win this fight, bear in mind, it was just a little end to the video. You know, maybe I was going to win it. Banish and stuff was really useful here, but Not when you get hit like that in the first round. You need to resist some of that death field and stuff. 4 debuffs on me every round at the minute. Right, well, enjoy watching me die. I'll see everyone next time when we go to the other wilderness, finish Trenton, I reckon. I imagine that's what we'll do anyway. I've got some time to think about it. Alright, stay lucky everyone. I'll see you soon. Level 5 outside, level fucking super overpowered, super saiyan over 9,000 shit on the inside. See you soon.